Hey everybody, welcome back to the AVP Galaxy YouTube channel. This is TheXenoPlays, and today we'll be doing another unboxing and review for the Prey Ultimate Bare Blood Feral 1/12 scale figure, courtesy of our friends over at Big Bad Toy Store. And personally guys, I'm not a huge fan of cloaked predators, but I thought I'd give this one a shot. So without further ado, let's take a closer look and see how Feral lines up to the iconic scene from the film. Let's start off with the packaging. Neca gives us that premium Ultimate style box with a slipcover drenched in the blood of Feral's trophy. Compared to some of the other Predators we reviewed on the channel, you'll notice the box's artwork is not minimal per se, but leans more into the physical theme of Feral's appearance. You have the title of the figure on the front, a bloody vignette of the figure on the back, text on the sides that read Ultimate Bare Blood Feral Predator, and lastly, a preview of the figure and its accessories. You might recognize this box layout as being very familiar to that of the SDCC 2024's Prey Ultimate Camo Reveal figure, which you can see comparison here. I like that the box was designed to give us a small, translucent glimpse of the figure, as if it's cloaked. Great presentation, and as always, it's collector friendly. So let's use our wrist blades and cut this figure out. Here's the Feral himself, head to toe, which stands about 7 inches tall. Before we start with this figure, let's start with his accessories. You have 3 pairs of interchangeable hands, 1 biomask, a magnetic backpack, wrist blades, 2 variations of mandibles, and 3 variations of the separable spear. Altogether, you have 15 pieces that can be swapped around for various combinations. I do wish the Bloody Feral had the iconic shield that the original Prey figure had as a bonus, but I recognize that this piece of weaponry wasn't included in the original scene. That brings me to my next flaw, which is the installation of the wrist blades. This was a huge drawback for me on the original 2023 Sculpt, and it's the same here. Even though Neca included a step-by-step installation guide on the bottom of the box, I do find that installing the wrist blades is a bit frustrating. And one last note on the accessories. I would love to see Neca release a bloody bear at some point to accompany his figure. I think it'd be the cherry on top. Okay, moving on to the fun part, the design. The sculpt is sharp with streaked textures across the armor, mask, and skin. The blood effects aren't just a paint smear. They have depth, shading, and a really convincing glossy finish that makes the Predator look freshly drenched. I'm satisfied that Neca included areas of clumpy textures and streaks along Feral's body, showcasing the innards of the claimed trophy. To me personally, this was such an important detail of complexity to capture from the film. As you can probably guess, the sculpt was of that of the original Prey Ultimate figure that was released back in 2023. So when you compare the two Predators, you see identical similarities between their facial structures and limbs. And personally, I think that the Feral Predator sculpt itself looks better with minimal paint. As we look more closely at the translucent side of the figure, it holds up well, but maybe not as well as some of Neca's previous figures, such as the Jungle Demon Hunter figure. Which is understandable when you examine the paint job behind the joints on Jungle Hunter versus Bloody Feral, where you do see some of the inner workings of those joints. Okay, let's look at the articulation. The figure includes 12 points of articulation, which allows for a wide range of motion. The joints are firm but not stiff, and the accessories, especially the bone mask and interchangeable hands, make it easy to recreate the scene or build your own display concept. But as always, the only way to test articulation is posing this figure and taking some photos. If you're looking to pick this figure up, or any other collectibles for that matter, check out our partner at Big Bad Toy Store. Using our affiliate link in the description really helps support AV Galaxy, and I truly do mean that, at no extra cost to you. It's a great way to keep these reviews coming your way. And Big Bad Toy Store has a massive selection, fast shipping, and is one of the most reliable retailers to purchase your figures from. And again, before I close off, I'd like to continue our reviews by shouting out the artists and development team behind this figure. I said before that I'm not usually a cloaked Predator guy, but this figure is just cool, and you can get some seriously awesome display shots out of it. The bare blood paint job looks insane in person, and Neca somehow managed to make it gross and awesome at the same time. The details on the mask and the armor are killer, and it poses way better than I expected. Maybe this is partially because my figure was a little bit more loose out of the box, but nonetheless. If you love the movie, or just like unique Predator figures, I think this is a must-buy. As always, thanks for watching everybody, we truly do appreciate it. This is TheXenoPlays, getting to the chopper.